Hey everyone, I'm Drew Buckler and today I'm excited to share my first impressions of the new Lumix 85mm 1.8 lens. Before we get started, the lens I've been given is a pre-production copy. Lumix UK are kindly allowing me to keep the sample, but all thoughts are my own and they've given me free rein to produce this video. I'll be sharing my real-world experiences with the lens and not necessarily datasheet information. Over the last 2 weeks I've been here in Bulgaria, visiting my sister Claire, travelling together to a number of beautiful locations around the country. We have visited monasteries, ancient cities and summited mountains. Due to its weight and compact size, the 85mm 1.8 has been with us every step of the way. I found the autofocus to be fast and snappy and the focus motor was close to silent. The lens has a smooth focusing ring with an autofocus, manual focus switch on the side. I'm really happy to see the lack of an aperture ring, as I was always accidentally bumping this on other lenses. Using the front dial to control aperture is my preference. It pairs perfectly with the S1 and the S5, potentially more balanced on the S5, but I found both combinations to be comfortable and easy to handle. The following photographs and video were all captured on the Lumix S1 or the S5, both with a 24 megapixel sensor. The small 85mm 1.8 lens paired with the recent S5 was my preference for street photography, allowing me to capture moments in a local market without attracting too much attention. While out and about, I'm always looking for colour harmonies. Using an 85mm lens allows me to pick out parts of the market that appeal to me. Zooming in on this image, we can see all the details of the netting and reveal textures that I couldn't see with my eye. Capturing the faces of the market was easy with the Lumix S5's face and eye detection, combined with the continuous autofocus and the snappy 85mm. I really love this image of the manual scales weighing the pumpkin we purchased. I was really excited to hear when Panasonic were developing a range of F1.8 lenses, with the 85mm being the first to release. The focal length is surprisingly versatile and I'm delighted with the range of images we were able to capture. Blue hour is where the Lumix 85mm 1.8 really shines. In this image, Claire's cell phone light was lighting her face while the background is beautifully rendered with attractive bokeh. This image of Claire was taken in a hotel. The window light provides natural contrast and the background, which was only a couple of feet away, is blurred out with the f1.8 aperture. We can see the eyelashes are even sharp at 1.8. This final portrait of Claire was taken during golden hour. I love being able to pick out parts of the environment with a tight 85mm focal length. We then visited a traditional Bulgarian village where I really enjoyed capturing details with the 85mm. This image of firewood shows tack sharpness from center to corners. The following video of wool weaving machines was captured at 24 frames per second. And the images freeze motion with lovely sharpness. With an aperture of 1.8, astrophotography is possible. While this genre of photography is not my profession, I was able to capture this image with a 13-second exposure. This is an awesome abandoned communist building here in Bulgaria. We then started an epic adventure up to the peak of Botev mountain. On the way up, I captured this image of Zaya. We're able to zoom in on the eyes and you can see me in the reflection. Claire captured these awesome product images of my shoes. The wide aperture provides attractive dirty foreground, giving a sense of depth and environment. This detailed shot of autumn leaves, backlit by the sun, is where purple fringing would typically appear. Extreme zoom reveals very minimal purple areas. I didn't notice this with my eye, but exploring the image further, I noticed this spiderweb. This is my favourite image from the whole trip. It's a pano image taken with the 85mm. It's 15 images stitched together from left to right. Stepping back with the 85mm and capturing full body shots is one of my favourite ways to use the lens. The short telephoto focal length pulls the background forward and gives an awesome sense of depth and scale. One of my favourite shots from the trip was this image of the yellow tree. Just seen this little single tree that would be awesome to photograph with the new Lumix S5 1.8 lens, so I'm going to check it out now. You can see just behind me, the sun is hitting the tree and it's not hitting the background behind it, so I think it'll be a really nice contrasty little image. One of my favourite scenes from a forthcoming vlog was all filmed in the 85mm. Claire prepared a bunch of delicious market veggies on the barbecue grill. Here's another example of the detail rendered by the 85mm. We're able to zoom in and check out the spider web and the veins of the leaves. Again, the background is separated from the subject, and I personally find the bokeh very appealing. The final set of images I wanted to share is a lifestyle set of images Claire captured of me. A huge reason why I enjoy using an 85mm for this type of shot is that we can use the F1.8 aperture and the whole body is sharp. The clothes, the face, etc. are all in focus, while the background is blurred out. This detail shot really makes the brand logo pop from the image. So to wrap things up, this lightweight, versatile lens has been everywhere with me for the last 2 weeks. Its compact size never made me consider leaving it behind for the day. The focal length is my favourite, and Lumix's edition focuses fast and renders images beautifully. All the images I've shared in this video can be found on my website in the link below in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.